What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Jake as well, back again with another video, you guys. Today we have the third part of Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2. Today we really start to dive into that story a bit more, really start to, hammer out some of the details of the world. But before we get into that, please do leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you do enjoy the content. And I will now pass it on over to more Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2. Start recording. Let's go ahead and grab this. So now we can get all of these perks. Let's see what these perks do. Prevents mortals and ghouls from attacking you while feeding. Okay. Ooh. Oh. Interesting. Took you long enough? Yeah. Yeah, there was some shit going on. So I think next we're gonna go down, what is that, Venture? No, that's, I think it's Venture, that you get from Fletcher. So we're gonna go down that path next, I think. Just because all his perks we get.
So the Anarchs are shaking down Sophia's researchers for intel on the court.
And taking them to New York?
New York has a heavy Tremere presence. The Chantry of the Five Boroughs. Figure they thought they'd make a quick buck. Reckon that's the lot. Sophia will let us know for certain. Best we head back to wake the dead.
But how you doing, Goblin? Hope you're doing well. Well, that's good to hear. Where is she? Sophia, my girl.
Sheriff, you're back.
My part is done. Your retainers are free. Shall we talk?
I'd like that. I would. But when I spoke with them, I realized Piotr, he was not with them.
Piotr?
My most dear. He had been with me for so long, and he was useful to me. Maria told me. When they took him, he died in the street to Anarch enthusiasm. You couldn't have helped. But still.
You cared for him. That is unusual. I am sorry. I know that is not much comfort.
Okay.
I've never been good at loss. Will you stay with me? Talk to me? Distract me, perhaps?
Yes, I will do that. But before we get into talking with her more, learning how to turn the truck over here, taking a bit. Like, how long is the process for that? Because, I know over here in the States that takes a little bit. I know some companies will, pay for you to get, your CDLs. Your CDL, and that takes, I want to say it was 13 weeks from what somebody was telling me.
You know much about me. It's only fair I should know of you.
Me? Oh, I'm nobody. I'm just an apprentice. It's been so long now. But the pyramid is gone, and Mrs. Thorne, she says she sees no point in advancing me. She also says I lack proper grace and decorum, so I study. And I try to help. And that's enough. Aside from that, I'm just Sophia. The most, that's all I've ever been.
How would you like to hear about the Nomad? Something you won't have learned from dry histories.
Truly? Yes. Yes, of course. There's so much I've wanted to ask. I don't know where to begin. Perhaps, well, the start? Before there was the Nomad, who were you?
I'm going to do the exotic first. Nice! Nice, nice, nice. That's interesting, because, like, over here, I don't know how old you have to be to get your CDL, but I think you have to have had your actual license for a period of time before you can do anything else.
I was court astrologer. The Sultan would wish to know how many pups his bitch would bear by the alignments of the planets. If I answered 5 and she birthed 3, I would be out of a job. And ahead. Luckily, I was good at it.
So your embrace, your sire, forgive me, the histories, I never quite learned. Would I know of them?
Yeah, that makes sense. I know here it depends on the state you live in, depends on when you can get your license. I think the earliest I know of is 15. I don't know when you can get your CDL. I think you have to be at least 18 and have your license for like 2 years or some shit. Yeah. Yeah, it's all state depending.
They rest now. That is all you need know.
I see.
Good sir,
One more thing.
hello Vic.
I always wondered.
How you doing, bud?
The records say you left Constantinople in 1633, but that was the year of the Chibali fire, which burned a fifth of the city. It's said the kindred, they...
Roasted in their havens. Yes. I still recall the smell.
You know, it happened here too once. A great fire. The same smell of... Never mind.
What about me? I'm doing good. Working a lot. Working's good. Working necessary. But yeah, I've been alright. I've just been getting kicked by life a little bit. Finally getting back into regular content, hopefully. You can get your license. But hope getting your truck driver's license over there goes well for you, Goblin. Okay.
The night calls. But I will return. Until then, see what you can learn about this mark.
Oh, I lagged out, I think.
will.
What do you mean you lagged out? Oh, shit. Yeah, no. That makes sense.
Poor Sophia. It's always a shame when you lose an old hound, if you take my meaning. But she'll honor your agreement. If anything, she'll be hankering for distraction.
Yep.
Just give her time. You did all you could.
Yeah, when you
Now
said
what's
that,
next?
I looked over.
The glacier to see Mistress Lou, or the hole in the wall for Katsumi.
I looked over and my bitrate fucked. But yeah. I said I hope it goes well for you on that one. And just in case, I will repeat myself. I'm doing well, Vic. Glad to see you back around here. Don't know when I started lagging out, and we're doing it again. Okay. Why? Why are we lagging out? Okay. Rome wasn't built in a day, but hey, I have mad respect for people who can drive trucks like that, man. I could never. That's right. I need to select a quest from the map. So, we have a side quest over here at Wake the Dead, or we can do some main quests. Yeah, I figured now, just to make sure we're talking about the same thing here and I'm not blowing smoke at my own ass here. You're talking about like semis and like long hauls, right? But like the big rigs, they're not as big. Ah, yeah, figured. All right. I mean, because over here the longest trailer we have is I think 53 feet.
Shall we introduce ourselves? You may call me Mrs. Thorne. I already know who you are. A word of advice. There is a protocol to things around here, my dear. One must conduct oneself with proper decorum if one doesn't want to get fucked over. Weaver Tower have informed us that we must help you awaken your old powers. It's a worthy principle and an interesting experiment, no doubt. There's no skill I could presume to awaken an elder of my own clan, however. But I'm interested to observe how you get on. Do feel free to drop by for a chat any time you like.
Okay, so
Later, perhaps.
I literally don't even need her because I already have all the Tremere. I just did that though. Hold on, it's still telling me to meet with her, so let's see.
How can I help you?
What is your role here?
Well, I run a flea circus, which is really just a front for my secret human butchery service. And in my spare time, I like to build tiny castles out of the teeth of my victims.
Oh.
Excuse me?
I run this shop and answer stupid questions.
I love her. She's great.
How long have you been in Seattle?
Oh, a long time. I arrived here to extract certain disciplines from a mortal cult, and we had a satisfactory exchange of ideas. It was the time of Theosophy and the New Thought, all utter claptrap, but it did sell a lot of books. I saw a market opportunity.
Wait.
My home country being out of bounds to me at that time. Some people do overreact to the smallest of transgressions.
Hold on. Hold on. Just fuck me up. Our classic Edgar Allan Joe with 2 extra shots of espresso and whipped cream. So what's the Edgar Allan Joe? Black as the night coffee with notes of cinnamon and... I can't read that last word.
Tell me more about the Tremere of Seattle.
You'll find us more organized than other clans. At least, those of us that honor the old ways. Knowing one's place, observing the proper order of things, deference to superiors. That's the real secret to longevity. That and wielding enough blood sorcery to turn your enemy's innards to outards, of course.
So you're getting a class 2, which is smaller. Now, would you ever
And so you have
go
earned the
up
respect of the
to
Camarilla.
the class 5, or did you want
I
to stay with
defer
like
to the
class
judgment of
2?
the hierarchy when necessary. But I take no shit. Now, dearie, since you're crisscrossing our streets so regularly, in the efforts of furthering our clan's interests, I wonder if you'd run a few errands for me. Nothing taxing. A package here, parcel there. It's so hard to find good help.
I'm just gonna do that.
You interest me.
Indeed. It has been a long time since anyone made eyes at me. But I suppose for once, the age difference is in my favor.
Be well, Mrs. Thorne.
Okay. I just met with her. What? I paid out for my job today. Nice. That. Do you have another job already lined up, or will that hold you over for a while?
I confess, I'm starting to...
Okay, so that's done. So
You
I
have a
just
pleasant
guess I
night.
just have to leave. No. Oh, that's unfortunate then. What? Just did that though.
Spare a dollar?
Alright. That's clearly glitched.
Appreciate some help.
I guess we'll go meet with Lou. Over at the glacier. Okay. I know being jobless is never ideal, but...
Fucking student loans.
Yeah, definitely. That would definitely be the hope. Okay, so that's what am I looking at for ability points? Okay, so I've already got 1. I need 5. Okay. Oh, that's awful. Always awful when things like that happen. So, I'm glad you got out of there, though. If it was that bad. It's like, hostile work environments are never fun for anybody. Alright.
There you are.
I am here, as commanded.
Did I ask for you? I don't... Oh, yes. The gangrel. Do you know of the arrangement? That the court supply me with suitable meals? They sent me a gangrel lout to act as my gopher, to replace... to replace... the singing of reptiles in the pulse of the blood. The call of the sun as the dry seeds burn. The red that runs through unfertile soil. The wind that flays sinew from heartstring. Can you hear it, Nomad?
Is everything all right?
We were talking of the gangrel.
The gangrel?
So yes, the arrangement. As I said, the court have sent me a new helper. A gangrel, calling herself Nyx. This is one of that little homunculus's japes, I'm sure of it. A gangrel, to fetch my food.
And this is a problem?
Her attempts have been little better than roadkill. She needs to be educated. Be a dear and have a chat with her, would you? Set her on the right path.
I understand that Ventru tastes vary. What is your preference?
These days, I am particularly partial to the mourners. Those who are not too enervated, either in lust or anger. I find melancholia calms my dreams. It goes
Okay.
without saying that they should be for money. Like fine wine, the older the bloodline, the better. But flavor aside, they must look the part. How would I explain some piercing-ridden, tattoo-covered strumpet to the front desk? This is the Glacier Hotel. I have a reputation to uphold.
Alright, where can I find her?
Where will I find the gangrel?
If she's at her post, you'll find her in the foyer. If not, follow the smell of wet dog.
Damn.
Now, run along, dear. I'll see you again before you know it.
Interesting. I mean, I can understand a boss not being happy about somebody quitting.
I didn't send the gangrel down in the foyer, but let's take a look.
But I mean, anybody would understand that. Nobody wants to work in a hostile work environment, man. let's go find Nyx.
There we are. The clan of the
Hey.
Beast Indeed.
Well, if it isn't the sheriff, the nomad, right? You've got a big reputation. But damn if you aren't a little thing.
So you were like, yeah, I'm thinking about it. And he was like, oh, okay. You know, and then it kind of happened, and he probably thought it was sooner than expected.
Ah, the stray. Another beast looking for a leash.
Hey, watch
Ah.
it. My bite is worse than my bark.
Then you must be sure not to bite off more than you can chew.
You're sharp.
They tell me you have a problem.
It's simple. Or it should be. I'm supposed to catch mortals and bring it back to Lou, right? Fresh blood delivered to your door. But Lou won't eat anything I bring back. Picky brat. I can only stomach the moneyed and the mournful. What the fuck does that even mean? They all taste the same to me, like chicken nuggets on legs. I mean, what am I supposed to do, huh? Stick them on a spoon and say, here comes the airplane?
It's a French dude was like, yeah. So you guys were both talking about leaving? That's kind of crazy. It's very rare, actually, to have that happen.
We should deal with the task at hand. What do you need?
I'll take anything. I just need you to find me some blood donors Lou won't turn her damn nose up at. Grab me something with their scent. I don't know, a glove, a wallet, a used tissue, anything. Then I'll do the dirty work.
I gotta do this bitch's job for him, huh?
Find suitable mortals and bring back something with their scent. Well, the suitable part, now that's the kicker. The Ventru do make mealtime difficult, don't they? What was it Nick said? Moneyed and mournful? Just need something with the scent.
Look, I'm having a bad night. Mind calling my assistant to schedule an actual meeting?
I know someone who would love to meet you. I shall arrange an introduction.
Sorry, I can't help. I need to... I'm expected at home any minute.
Okay.
That's the first
tell me
course.
stories.
But Lou is
So,
particular. Wouldn't hurt to
why
provide
did
a
he
few more
choose to
options.
work there then? I don't understand. Is that if he could have worked anywhere, why there?
What just happened?
Unless it was kind of like it was the first place that hired me kind of thing.
Jesus, it's cold tonight.
Ah. I see. What?
Just a few more nights, and I can get out of here.
I see. So I'm leaving the map, I think. Yeah. That's what it is. Okay. I guess back to trying to find a fucking victim. Ah, okay. That makes more sense now.
Cold time.
Yeah, it probably seems like it. I mean,
Here, I don't freeze to death. I'm not sure if we were supposed to meet up or something, but this is a bad time right now.
I am quite pleased that our paths have crossed. You are unique.
What is it? I swear, I don't have anything, and my strong and tall boyfriend is meeting me here in a minute. Next time.
Good. Just one more should have us covered. Let's look around.
that's fucking great, man. Yeah, the French are weird though.
Just need a big score, then I can call it a night.
Anybody over there? Can't tell. Is that one or two
Right.
people? That's two. Okay. So we want this man right here.
What is it? I don't have anything I gave at the office.
Yes, you will do nicely.
Oh. You're one of those 10th floor weirdos, aren't you?
That is our feast found, I reckon. I'd say the doing's done. Best hightail it back to Nyx. Let her catch the scents before they fade.
Honestly, I feel that. And I haven't really been feeling like playing games for a while. So I just didn't. I'd play a game or two here and there, or like do something every now and again, but like, it's been a while since I've actively wanted to play a game.
Yo, you done yet?
Yeah, I'm done.
Hey, so how'd it go?
Here are the trinkets as promised.
Whoa, thanks! Holy shit! So that's what she was talking about? Can you smell that? Those things Lou was saying, moneyed and mournful? This is what it smells like? Ah! Oh my god, thank you. I mean it. Starting off on the right foot round here means more to me than you know.
I trust you will be able to handle this yourself in future. I have better things to do.
Oh. Okay. Well, thank you for the assistance, officer. Enjoy your night.
Yeah, well, you know, I don't like getting calls from Lou that, like, people aren't doing their jobs. First game I played in 2 months was Spaceborne.
We
What's
should
that?
give Nyx time. If Lou isn't satisfied, we'll be sure to hear of it. Reckon you'll find Katsumi at the hole in the wall.
Okay, so now we do that.
Definitely worth checking in on Katsumi.
RPG
she
space
has
game?
eyes and
Ah.
ears all over. Figuratively, obviously.
You liking it so far? Okay. I don't think I've heard of X4, but I've heard of the other two.
Katsumi's place. Worth checking in.
No. There it is.
Let's hope they've gotten over the whole Benny thing.
Well, if it ain't the new sheriff in town. Come to see little... Didn't expect this. Figured that once you got back to the prince, that'd be the end of it. But as it happens, I might have something for you.
You said we should talk. So, what have you to say?
You're a friendly type, aren't you? Let's cut through the bullshit. I could use your help. Campbell, I hated his ass, but we made it work. Him losing his head means some other fuck see it as time to riot. They'll be brought down, there's no escaping it. But I don't want mine burned in the fire. You understand how it works here, right? Seattle is special.
Every city thinks itself special.
Okay.
They all end up the same.
From here to Atlanta, thin bloods are hunted down, staked, burned to ash, because their sires can't sheathe their teeth. The trash of the streets. It's not a fucking choice, it's a state of being. In Seattle, we had a truce. A haven. Or I thought we had. It's fraying fucking thin. I need you to shut down some masquerade breakers before it becomes a bonfire. Sheriff.
Why do you need my help?
We both know you're stronger than most, and I don't risk my people if I can avoid it. And you're the court's sheriff. I'm giving you the word on the street. Call it an olive branch to our new prince.
You fear these rogue anarchs?
Huh. Don't you worry about me, hon. I can hold my own. But I'm trying to keep the peace here, and those dumbasses seem bent on attracting the wrong kind of attention. There's folks who aren't so strong I've got to look out for. Someone's got to.
Tell me who and where.
Sure. Look, I was a surgeon way back. To save a patient, you gotta make a cut.
Okay.
Sometimes it's on me to spot the dead meat, and sometimes, yeah, I'd give that word to the sheriff. Same still applies. You ready to step up? Be my scalpel?
I admire your pragmatism. We shall work well together, Dr. Katsumi.
Are you making fun of me? We don't have to get along, hon. But if helping you do your job gets a thorn out of my side, I'll point you in the right direction. Sheriff.
Okay. So X4 is like... Okay. Ah. Okay, I'll look into it.
My priority is to preserve the Masquerade. If these fools risk a breach, I will stop them.
This'll help my problems and make you look good with your new boss. See what talking can do for us? And you listen. A lick who pays attention is rare. You'll find what you're looking for somewhere near St. Stephen's Church. Just keep your eyes open.
So it's kind of like Subnautica in that aspect, where it's like there's a main story, but you're free to do whatever you
Stevens,
want.
then. Never thought Katsumi would turn the gun on her own folk, but here we are.
Got it. Okay. I mean, I'd hope that it was a bigger scale in space than it would be in in a game like Subnautica. So. Masquerade breach at St. Stephen's, not on my watch. Wait,
We're getting close.
am I even wearing a watch?
Keep an eye out
I'm not even wearing a watch. Fuck.
for Katsumi's troublemakers. Maybe listen in. See if we can find out what they're up to.
Ooh, pizza. Nice, bro. Love a good pizza.
Hey, is Ricky still at the park? He's missing all the fun.
The park, huh?
You're fucking dead.
Jesus Christ! The hell?
Fuck this!
There's one more floating around here. Where?
Stay away from me!
Heard them mention more activity at the park. Only one place that could be. A few blocks over next to Weaver Tower.
What kind of pizza did you
Opposite
get?
side of the Atrium nightclub.
Barbecue bacon?
You're not even trying to hide.
I can hear it, but I don't know where it is in here. I've never heard of that kind of pizza before at all. A Kit Kat pizza? Like that candy?
Someone! Anyone help!
Okay, where the fuck? Is it the conservatory?
Crazy!
No. Am I just blind?
Stay back, you psycho! Please, don't hurt me!
You won't get away with this!
Just... You'll be hearing from my lawyer about this!
Okay, so that's not somewhere I can cross. Alright.
This isn't happening!
Help! Someone help!
Police! Help!
Who's the new kid?
Sneaking a fucking dive!
There it is.
We better go to the auto repair and check on Max. Hopefully that was a sack of lies, and we'll find him hunkered down where he was before.
Dessert pizza? I don't know how I feel about that one. I mean, if you like, more power to you. But that does not sound appetizing to me at all. Dessert pizza. Unless it's more along the lines of like an ice cream cake. Old deep fried Kit Kat. What? I've never deep fried a Kit Kat, no. Can't say that I have. I don't know, like if it was like a pizza, like an ice cream cake, but pizza version, I think I'd be fine with that. You know, where like instead of like a normal crust, it would be like an ice cream cone.
Here we are then. Max sure knows how to get into trouble.
Damn it! Over here!
That'll do it.
Max, you okay?
Hey, look, we can work this out. Fire. Fuck. I thought you were one of those anarchs.
What do they want from you? Did you provoke them?
No. Not me. Reckon they want payment for what Benny did. I can't blame them. My child, my fuck-up. Now the Thin Bloods are out for revenge.
I seem to have dealt with the troublemakers. For now. I will leave you.
Wait, please. Look, I don't know what to do. It will keep happening. I can't just hide.
Then you must make amends. Your child terrorized Thin Bloods, so offer your assistance to Katsumi. She is well respected.
You're right. I owe them. But maybe she deserves to have
Oh, so it's kind of more like a calzone or a
Maybe.
quesadilla then.
Or maybe a true kindred will be useful to her cause. You have strength. Use it.
Maybe you're right.
We cannot linger. There has been enough noise here to draw mortals.
Thanks, Fire. I'll see you around.
We should get back to the hole in the wall, let Katsumi know the job is done. Should be enough to bury the hatchet at least. As for Max, well, kid's gotta learn and realize he's not a kid.
Some places put like ice.
Slow night.
Okay.
You found them, huh?
You have fewer problems to worry about tonight. Well done.
I told you. All I'm trying to do is keep my people safe.
We have kept your people safe. For now.
You want to shoot the shit, or we done here?
Like, how does that work? Because, like, wouldn't the chocolate just melt in the deep fryer?
What do you know of Benny's sire, Max?
Not a whole lot.
I suggested he pay you a visit.
Sorry, hon. I'm not much of a hostess, you know?
He wants to make amends for what his child did. I thought you could make use of him.
A Kami sheriff sending troops to the Anarchs? Oh, there's the thing.
I will let you get back to your night.
Don't be a stranger, hon.
Oh.
Still don't know what to make of you. But you're not the worst Kami I know.
I was thinking more of like a mozzarella stick. Are you fucking kidding me?
Well, you're hardly her favorite lick right now, but at least you're on speaking terms. And that's no small thing toward a Kami. And make no mistake, as long as you're sheriff, you are a Kami.
Yeah, I was thinking more of like a mozzarella stick kind
Well,
of thing.
I
don't know
reckon
why.
that's your sheriff duty scene too, and I can feel that old fireball lurking on the horizon. So, in your own time, of course.
Alright, so for some reason that's still there. So let's go solve that. maybe that'll push us over to the 5 that we need to go talk to Fletcher. Oh, so it's not a new thing over there. It's like a big thing.
How do you fare on this dreadful night?
I look forward to speaking again soon.
So what happens if I leave at the back then? Does that fix it? No. What? I'm so confused.
Hello again, dear. I trust you wiped your feet.
What?
Enjoy your night.
Wish I knew why that's not working. So we do have an ad break starting in like 3 minutes here. Just heads up for everybody. Sent you a pic of it on Discord. Alright, I'll take a look at it here in a minute. Probably when I go on break. From, go on the ad break here real quick. In a couple of minutes. Meanwhile, we'll make our way back to the Haven. I don't remember what floor I'm on. Did that do it? No. Okay. So I gotta figure out why this side quest won't complete. I'll do that on the ad break as well. Okay. I will be right back. Which caused the problem to begin with. Okay, there we go. I think it looks good. Like, actually.
Well, it's an education to watch you work. You're more thoughtful than I expected, given the tales. Guess it comes from practice and need. Seeing through to the nub of a thing.
It is how I navigate the world. To understand the motives of a person is to find how to steer them.
Oh, I get it, I do. It is a novelty, though, to have a sheriff who can genuinely cogitate. We've done our share of legwork tonight, that's certain. You want to work the notes, both high and low?
Helping to feed Lou was not something I expected when I woke up.
Some might call it a come down, but there's a passel of weight in being a waiter. Folks treat you as furniture, and no one cares what shares here.
Lou may not be Prince, but she is the authority in Seattle. If I am to discover more about this mark, or what happened to us both, I need her on my side.
Well, seems she's taken a shine to you, so that's a check for the list.
Sophia is interesting. So attached to her ghoul. It is not usual.
Sophia's always been scatterbrained. Used to hang around with my sire. Maybe my bloodline rubs off on some. I like her, though. Reminds me of more innocent times. And we both love getting our fangs into a good puzzle.
I find that she is a pleasant diversion. She digs up my older memories.
Hey, if it floats the USS Fire, then I won't pass comment, but some memories are maybe best kept buried.
Some are,
Indeed.
but not in this game. Alright, let's...
I now know more about how Katsumi and the Anarchs operate in Seattle.
You do. A little that even opened my eyes. I'd not known her arrangement with Benny. Caught between court and rabble and has been for a while. Seems to be steering the course for the best. And owes you a favor, which is not a thing to be sniffed at.
Katsumi and Ryong are cut from the same cloth. Both wish to rule this city, even if Katsumi will not admit it.
To rule or to stay afloat? It could be said of both, though I think Ryong's got a bigger boat.
It is good to discuss these things. But it is time to rest.
Sleep well then, Fire. Let's hope for a day without dreams.
You had two of them? Nice. Yes, I will rest, because I'm not going to bother trying to complete that, because that requires going back to a previous save. What the fuck?
Oh.
Okay, so I'm Fabian now.
Well, hello there, buddy. I did what you said. I woke up.
They set their feet upon the sod. Their lips split parched, their belly dry. Sweet succulence upon the vine. A sovereign full specified.
Huh?
That's nice and all, but I have questions. Can you tell me your name?
Do I take you from your time, truth seeker? Do I interrupt your sleep?
I'm more interested in who you are.
They say trouble comes in pairs, detective.
Huh. That's a truth.
They say trouble comes in pairs.
What? Game?
They say trouble comes in pairs, and here I was with the first shoe in front of me, waiting for the other to drop. And let me tell you, this one was tight-laced and had a vicious tongue.
A deep sleeper? A goddamn deep sleeper? It is 8 o'clock at night and I've been standing out here for an hour. Well, I'm sorry to interrupt your me time, Mr. Detective, but someone wants to kill me and no one seems to care.
Now, you'll find I'm a caring sort when I've time to get up to speed. So why don't you settle down and tell me your problem, Miss,
Verona. It's just Verona. And calm right down. I find a goddamn death threat in my purse and this freaky looking sword thing. And you want me calm?
Huh. Now that is interesting.
Very interesting.
A death threat and a decoration. Might I see them, Miss Verona?
That's why they sent me to you. I showed the officer at the desk. He said you'd help. Look, I went out last night with the girls, went through my purse for my keys this morning, and there they were. The letter, the cross thing, were there last night, and honest, this has got me shook up, Detective. Real shook up.
Oh, then you just let old Fabian take a look-see. See what shakes out.
Okay. Okay.
Now, this was familiar. Oh yeah, a few leads on the enchantment of Whitby Island. It might just be a line in the tourist brochure, but you had to check these things. Not the best conversationalist. Sophia loaned me this. Said there was a mess. Nico presented a stack of old case notes that I'd filched from the Oh, my notes on the possibility of a golem under the Aurora Bridge. I should really get to that sometime. Last time I looked, it was 2024. It was still 2024. No unexpected time jumps, which was only a mild disappointment.
Hello there, my little parchment pal.
You got words to spill?
I am a death threat detective. That is my sole purpose, and all that you will get from me.
Nice choice of font and layout. A little fancy?
Why, yes. The seriousness of a matter is often best conveyed by a touch of formality.
Whoa.
Just to make it clear, there'll be no messing around. And you see, I come from a quality printer. No smudging of ink or any little black lines. Which is, of course, the minimum standard in a well-phrased ultimatum.
Ha! Of course. Good quality paper, but I see a few marks.
The finest thick cardstock as befits my role as a harbinger of doom. A few marks, I'll grant you, but I was folded very carefully. But then, alas, unceremoniously crammed into a purse filled with whatever junk the youngsters feel a need to carry. Not to mention the clear imprint I endured from the metal ornament that was my companion in travel.
Cross of St. James. Pandora and cigarettes, sure, but he's still scratching at the armor of my think tank trying to get in.
Might I hazard a guess, detective? Was there not a case back when you were young? The gutter press called it the rebar killer.
Now, so there was. But that was a long time ago. That case is cold as a corpse. Or I thought it was. Many thanks, Loquacious Letter. I'll talk to my boss, Benny. See if something is getting reheated.
Of course, detective. Remember that one should always put one's stock in the paperwork.
Now that's a truth. The SPD do love to fill their filing cabinets. I should rattle a few drawers too. See if any old bones fall out. That's quite a perfume you have there. Tangy, bitter, late nights and morning regrets.
Now, listen. I had to endure degradations to bear my message, you know. Dragged through smoke-filled dens, spattered with malt beer. Ugh.
Huh. So Miss Verona picked you up in a bar, then?
How dare you? Yeah, I mean, yes, I suppose so.
Okay.
Well, thank you, mysterious missive. I gotta blow the dust off the rebar killer case and grill our girl about her favorite hangouts. Message received and understood.
The Rebar Killer. I'd heard that name many, many years before. If I remembered it right, in our world, he was Santiago, a hunter of kindred. What did that have to do with Verona?
Alright.
The folks would have stashed Verona in interrogation. I wondered if Verona had remembered anything else from her big night out. I figured I should visit, since I did have questions for her.
Alright, let's talk to Verona, I guess.
Any news, detective? You've caught him, right?
The law takes its sweet time, Miss Verona, but it makes the dessert all the sweeter. From the letter, I deduce you were in a bar last night, right?
Well, I did say I was out with the girls. Being honest, it's kind of a blur. But if you're gonna tell me I wrote the letter myself, I will not believe you.
That's not what I'm saying.
Oh, I'm certain you couldn't do that, even sober. Some of these words are multisyllabic.
Well, exactly. But anyway, we had fun. We hit up a few places, the usual, you know. Oh God, I didn't text any of the girls to let them know I got home. And I'm out of charge. Now I know there's a killer, but I need to go.
These friends of yours, are they the same ones who let a stranger violate the inner sanctum of your purse? Trust me, you are much better off here. And remember, our coffee is free of charge.
Well, all right, fine. At least you have Wi-Fi.
So I'm told. Plus, this frees me to focus on locating your tormentor and putting him safely behind bars. Strong, unbendable iron bars, which he is unlikely to be able to use in any kind of murder attempt.
What?
Never mind. Do you recall which dens of dissolution you visited? Bar chits, bills, outstanding tabs?
Why, detective? Do I look like a girl who has to pay for her own drinks? Let me think. There were a couple of dives, but we were trying to get into the fancy places too. I guess we started off at the Glacier for cocktails, but I think we were gonna try and get into the Macomb later. We heard it's real exclusive. Like they don't even have a list. The bouncer knows you by sight.
Until later, Miss Verona.
Okay.
Seattle PD, full of drunks.
Locker rooms, weapons in the locker. Holding and processing. Records.
I had an agreement with Bob. He would ignore all my requests and I'd never ask him for anything. I'd do my own research. I found that asking the cabinets real nicely would make all the difference. I didn't think that was worth the effort. I didn't see the need. I thought I was on the right lines already. I didn't see the point in... Oh, that would have just brought me trouble. I thought about it, but it seemed like a really bad move. I figured I didn't... Yeah, I wasn't going to do that. Oh, that... I didn't think that was worth the effort.
Anything else I can attempt to interact with?
Yeah, I didn't think that would help. I figured I needed... I didn't see the point. I thought about it, but it seemed like a really bad move.
So confused. This is very clearly this. So why is that not doing its thing? Alright, we'll come back to it, I guess.
Seattle PD, full of drunks, bums, and deadbeats. And then there's the criminals, of course.
Come on. Why is that not?
Oh, that would have just... I thought I was... I didn't see the need.
Okay.
I thought about it, but it seemed like a really bad move.
Alright, and...
Cold night. I decided to visit a few places Verona might have stumbled out of.
What's the word, Wilbur? I'm a little short.
A sip.
Tangy. Stay safe, Rafe.
Okay. How much you want to bet that that's it? Alright, and where the fuck are the stairs? They're there. Ba-da-da.
Well, if it isn't my favorite Flatfoot, I knew you'd crawl back to me. Hey, Philomena, you got me. I never can resist a well-packed set of suspension files. So what is it today, Detective? A little dalliance with my dispatches? A thumb through my probation log? Looking to heat up an old cold one. Know anything about the rebar killer? Why, Detective, I did not expect someone to rattle my drawers so thoroughly this early in the evening. Oh, you know I always try to be gentle. What have you got? You'll have to forgive me. It's a little dusty around my fundament. But I do have a little something. Now that is interesting. Someone's been here before you. Oh, sure, there are news clippings, side notes, dockets and warrants, all marked for your man. All in 1925. But the main case file, that's been lifted. Frankly, I feel violated. What have you got on the killer without the case file? A skeleton in my cupboard. The bones of a Storian. The flesh is missing.
Huh.
A series of mob hits in early 1925. Turf war, the funny papers call it. A clear out of local persons of interest to the police, and to those who serve hooch by the gallon. Same MO every time. Cold construction steel through the heart, and a swift chop to the neck. A 5-week sensation of slaughter, and then it all dries up in a record heat wave and a crackdown on bootlegging. No one ever found the heads. Huh. I should get to it. Come back when you can. I always need a good sorting.
Okay. Let's remove that. Let's start at the Dutchman. It's closer. Hi, Benny.
Well, if it ain't my favorite gumball.
It's gumshoe, Captain, as I keep telling you.
Yeah, what is it? You found a crock of shit at the end of the rainbow?
I was wondering, you ever hear of the rebar killer? A case from back in the 1920s.
Long before my time. Name's familiar. Clue me in.
The news hounds called him the rebar killer because, well, he killed people using rebar. But for us, he was a hunter. Santiago.
Oh, shit, yeah. I've heard of Santiago. Took down a few of our big names, right? What about him?
Well, it's just a theory, but I think he's back. That case last week has all his signature moves. Rebar, a missing head, and the Sword of St. James.
So the puzzler of the precinct has another pet theory.
Why should I listen this time?
Because last time he was in Seattle, he wiped out several powerful kindred. He's a risk.
I get it. It's thin, but we wouldn't want the chief to think we were asleep at the wheel. So go tell him. And tell him I sent you.
Tell Campbell?
Yeah, this turns out to be something, I look good. If it ends up as dog shit, I tell him you slipped a leash. Get it?
I get it. I better go, boss.
Yeah, you'd better.
I went down to the Dutchman for a word with Silky and to find my boss.
We still need to find Silk.
Fabian, you old bloodhound. What can I do for the pride of the PD?
I was hoping you were in a talkative mood. It's about a girl.
Isn't it always? The young stay young, the old grow old, and somehow it always comes down to the heart.
She was here, so I'm told. Last night?
Listen, my friend. You know the rules. All sorts of people pass through. I don't ask their business, they don't ask mine. I mean, is this court orders or a masquerade breach? Lay it out for me.
You ever hear tell of a killer by the name of Santiago?
Santiago? Old St. James? Patron saint of veterinarians and skin traders, if I remember rightly. Friend to a certain carpenter in Jerusalem, so I hear. Should I hold a table for him?
Just bend a little, Oak Tree. Is the girl here? Name of Verona.
Fair Verona, huh? You sound rattled by this scene, buddy. I don't know the name. Why are you asking? If this isn't court or a breach of the mask. A hobby? A bird you've taken under your wing? Because there won't be trouble here, saint or sinner. Send her over if you want her to have a safe night out. But no who did what questions answered for you or for anyone. Not unless it's real kindred business.
I know it, I respect it, but this matters. I'll find a way to prove it.
Sure. I'll see you later, buddy.
Fuck you, dude.
Yeah, I didn't see the need.
I don't have anything else.
Answers.
Okay. Alright, I tried.
Beer was cheap at the hole in the wall, and mortals did appreciate that. I figured it was worth. Verona remembered the Macom. Verona said she'd been to the glacier, so I figured I'd best follow her trail. Benny wanted the prince to know what was up, so I'd have to face. Beer was cheap at the.
We'll talk to the chief last with everything else that I've got. Because I don't want to deal with that at all. Just want to see if, like, Katsumi's around.
I wouldn't want to have to clean this place.
I doubt it, but I just want to see if I can find her real quick.
Can you spare a moment for a few questions?
SPD, right? Yeah, go ahead. Quieter tonight. Not like last night. That was a mess.
Big party, huh? Anyone seem out of place? Worry you at all?
There was this one guy hanging out by the pool table. He was kind of creeping on a group of girls, you know, watching but never getting too close. The boss said he tried to warn him off, but this guy was hopped up on something real intense, scary. The boss called me for backup, but by that time the guy had gone.
Thanks. That's useful.
Okay.
I figured I needed my strength for other things. The hole in the wall needed a few dark corners. Younger kindred did like spaces to brood.
Alright, I need another...
Beer was cheap at the hole in the wall.
Another guy. So I can go talk to the fucking pool table.
Miss working from home.
I know you're busy, but
I'm glad you're here. I can aid you with your pain.
I won't deny that a little draft of your elixir would pep me up.
Shh, Fabian. I'll take the pain away.
Well, you have certainly healed me. This city needs your caring.
Come to me if you're...
I need to find a better spot.
And now we get to go talk to the pool table.
Good view of where Verona was sitting from here. So, tell me, Pockets, you see anything last night?
Could be any bar in any city, but you stroll right into mine, Detective.
There was a guy spent some time around you. Kind of a creep. You remember anything?
Now, how would I remember? Scores on the chalkboard are my only way of keeping a tally. Unless you're talking beer, sweat, and tears, Detective. This rough green holds its share of history, as I'm sure you know.
That's a fact. Talk to me of beer, sweat, and tears, Pockets.
Ah, must you only focus on my flaws? It's hardly fair.
Oh, they ain't flaws. It's the little wrinkles that make you beautiful, and the memories they hold. For example, last night.
Well, I blush to say it, but my current perfume is that of day-old spilled beer. That and something else. Just a touch of dirt and fresh concrete.
Whiff of fresh concrete. It's faint, but...
Oh, darn it. I reckon I've got something on my leg. Some varmint has smeared me with dirt, Detective. Soil, concrete, and just a touch of
steel and plastic and the heady aroma of porta potty. Our target came from a building site. But which one? Oh, now wait. I'll lay odds it was the Weston reconstruction site. Not too far and inhabited by anarchs, ghouls, and other lowlifes. Thanks, Pockets. Reckon I'll go digging.
I'd say don't get into any fistfights, Detective. But honestly, I don't think you have the balls.
Well, that's rude. I mean, true, but... Alright, what's the next one? I guess we're on to the construction site. But first, let's pit stop off at Carla. In case I gotta talk to any more objects, because they only give me one charge.
Spare a dollar?
Hi, Carla.
Hey there, Carla. Life treats you well, I hope?
Detective, your hurt is so deep, yet on you stumble. Maybe I can soothe it.
I'd appreciate a soothing balm.
Come to me. I'll give you what you need.
Now that has pepped me right up.
Alright.
Thanks, Carla. I have cases to solve, people to save.
I'm always here for those in need, Detective.
Now then, onward to the construction site.
Huh. Guess someone was using gas to keep the lights on. There was that same scent of concrete Pockets had talked about. I figured I needed my strength for other things. Wasn't gonna speak to me. Nope, had nothing to say.
That's right, he doesn't jump.
Oh, I didn't see the need. Not the best conversationalist.
Drink, whatever you can spare, please.
Yeah, I didn't think that was worth. Nope, had nothing to say. Oh, that would have just brought me trouble.
place reeked, and it reeked of...
Oh, hello.
Ghoul. So our stalker had a picture of Verona. Maybe that'd get Silky to open up.
People like me are not supposed to fool around with gadgetry like you, but, let's say we get to know each other a little. Just in the interest of detecting, of course.
I am rugged of manufacture, but have had a tough life, detective. Be gentle with me.
I see you're low on juice. I'll be careful. Any pictures you want to show me?
What are you suggesting, detective?
Well, I don't know. Snaps taken by a miscreant?
All I have is a blurry image of a thumb. The wrong button was selected, perhaps?
Significant thumb?
It does still seem to be attached to a hand.
Given there's a national average of a bit less than 2, that does not narrow it down. How about emails? Anything in the email box?
You're not very confident on accessing my email box, are you, detective? It is the picture most like an envelope, just to the left of the little snake.
Just tell me, please. I'm not made of fingers.
When you finally get there, one message in all capital letters for a special purchase to improve the life of a male. That is all.
Ooh, a natty coat? Maybe a new hat?
Something like that.
Porn! Anyway.
Any text messages? That's what they're called, right? Or is it SMSs?
Once you have fumbled your way through the menus, there is one smez that has failed to send. It says pizza.
Pizza?
No, very definitely pizza. It is always possible that my owner is slightly less tech-savvy than you.
He does eat, though, so that tells us he's unlikely to be kindred. Anyone left a voicemail?
Since you ask, yes. There is one young lady offering a good time.
What sort of good time? I've always been partial to 3 minutes past 12. If midnight's been and gone, drama is just not gonna happen.
Haha! Leaving that aside, detectives, there is one other message. I think you should listen to it.
Go ahead.
Open the package. You will see a photograph and a letter. Find the girl in the photograph. Make sure she receives the letter. She must not see you. Do you understand me, David? She must not see you.
David?
Now delete this message.
Guess David is a rebel.
Detective, I feel...
What's up?
Oh, hold me, detective.
Oh, dead. Oh, well. Nice work, little buddy. Maybe I should bury you somewhere.
Alright. Okay. Hang in there. Ooh. Oh, okay. Alright, let's go back to the Dutchman. Someone tells me Campbell might not be what we're claiming here.
Is that the light of hope in your eyes, detective? You got something for me, right?
It's been a long night, and I've worn down the shoe leather. My feet took me to the haven of a ghoul. And said ghoul had a photograph of my Verona. He was charged with delivering a death threat to her by his master. Here, take a look-see.
A ghoul now. I wonder whose blood he was sipping. But you're right. This is our kind of trouble. The girl here, I have seen. She was in here last night. Said drinks were on her. That she'd come into money. She decided to make a life change and pawned something that was chaining her down.
Pawned?
Left a ticket stub as a tip. Worthless to me, Would may be useful to you?
Well now, that is what we call in the trade a lead.
Interesting.
My thanks, Socrates.
A pawn ticket. I figured I should follow that lead to a pawn shop. Bracing Verona about it directly was less likely to get results.
Alright, let's go. To the pawn shop. See, now it's starting to get interesting, right? Because now we're unraveling things. New leads. These new leads, they mean things. Something. What's something? I wish I knew. To the identity of Santiago, the rebar killer.
And I think Sophia and I gave up on crosswords back in the early 40s, too.
Nico helped me find knickknacks for my office. Knickknacks with history.
Friend Fabian, what brings you to my door? I've had nothing coming to your taste. Just rings of old marriages, necklaces of old mistresses, junk, you know how it is. Discarded memories.
I'm looking for a memory. Came in last night?
Everyone here trades memories for dollars. You know that. What was it? Or who?
It was sold by a young woman in trouble, even if she didn't know it at the time. I have a picture, actually. Recognize her?
Ah, yes, that one. She was burdened on the way in and floated her way out.
I have a ticket.
Ah, that's right. A locket. One moment.
Progress. I don't know what prompted Miss Verona to sell, but this might give me answers.
Miss Verona? That was not the name she gave me. Ravenna, if I have it right.
Huh. Now, what is she playing at?
I hope in some way the item brings you joy. Even if it's the joy of detection, huh?
Did she say why she pawned the locket?
Oh, you learn not to ask such things. There is usually sadness or anger down those roads, and to be honest, I did not want to share in hers.
Alright, sounds good to me.
Hope the Christmas trade picks up.
Have a good night, my friend.
Ravena's lockets. Alright. Oh. Alright. So those leads are gone now. Let's go question Verona.
I need to find a better.
What about Ravenna? Alright, Ravenna. You're gonna speak. I'll laugh if I just walked right by it. Processing. Yeah. Ha!
You found something, right?
I'm looking into avenues, Miss Verona. Avenues and alleyways. The Dutchman didn't strike me as your kind of place, but I was wrong. You were definitely imbibing there, loudly and copiously.
Wow, we made it to the Dutchman? I must have been out of it. We never go there. Way too sketchy for me and the girls. All that leather and denim, you know?
Much to my shame, I do know. You made it to the hole in the wall.
We did? Oh, guess we did.
Playing pool. They tell me a shady character was observing you from the sidelines.
Oh, yeah. Real sour face, that one. I told him where to stick it.
I imagine that you did. I found this locket of yours at a pawn shop. Sold to the broker under a false name.
Oh, that's not mine.
Does the name Ravenna mean anything to you?
What? No, it doesn't. Not anymore. And I'll thank you to keep your suspicions to yourself.
It's my job to have suspicions, and you asked for my help.
It doesn't matter. Just keep your nose out of it. I don't need your help. Not anymore.
Something told me she wasn't going to be so talkative, which was a blessing, but meant I'd hit dead end on the case.
Okay.
Memory is fickle. I figured I thought about it, but it seemed like a...
Any news, Detective? You've caught him, right?
The law takes its sweet time, Miss Verona, but it makes the dessert all the sweeter. I found this locket of yours at a pawn shop, sold to the broker under a false name.
Oh, that's not mine.
You may as well come clean. What have you been up to?
Nothing. And that's not my locket. That's the truth. Keep your suspicions to yourself.
It's my job to have suspicions, and you asked for...
It doesn't matter.
Something told me she...
Okay.
Forget.
So now...
Any news, Detective? You've caught him, right?
The law takes its sweet time, Miss Verona, but it makes the dessert all the sweeter.
Okay, so tell me about the locket.
I found this locket of yours at a pawn shop.
Oh.
I'm trying to catch a killer here.
So do you think the threat is real?
I have nothing that'd stick in a court of law, but I do think we're dealing with a killer.
If it's real, well, I guess I have to tell you. The locket isn't mine. It belongs to my sister. My ex-sister, Ravenna. Check the photo inside. That's me and her. She, used to be my twinnie. But she's dead to me. You gotta understand that.
She passed away.
Oh no, we just don't get on. She's gone kind of weird. How's the locket fit in? Does that mean she's in danger?
Everything is connected, miss. It's simply a matter of degree. Try asking Mr. Bacon sometime. If you don't know him, someone will. So, where can I find this twinnie, this Ravenna?
Heck, I don't know. We haven't talked in half a year. Last I heard, she was working at Atrium. That's why I never go there.
I see. Maybe your messenger didn't have a name for his intended recipient. Only a photograph, and a poor one at that. This'll get complicated. A visit to the Atrium and its mistress takes my comfort thoroughly out of its zone. I'm told she doesn't like the cut of my jib. Between you and me, I don't even own a jib. But as for your situation, I believe you've simply been the victim of a failure in postal delivery, Miss Verona. As so often happens. The case is solved. Your sister is the one in peril. Hopefully I can make it to the Atrium before it's too late.
Yeah. All right. We gotta go. Like now. Let me out of here. Atrium. And we have another ad break coming, so we're gonna handle that too. Probably before I step inside the atrium. Gotta move fast.
soon as I heard Verona's sister worked at the atrium, I knew I was in for trouble.
So I'm going to be right back.
As soon as I heard Verona's sister worked at the atrium, I knew I was
And when we get back, we will prevent that murder. Back. Alright.
Hey, I need to get in here. Official business?
Private party. No exceptions. If you're not on the list, my hands are tied.
Tell Miss Moore it's me.
Oh, what the
No.
fuck?
You sound like a guy who got decapped instead of a double shot.
Hang on, give me a minute. Alright, so he needs to let me in.
Lovely to see you again, sir. Long session today.
Why does my bitrate break? What the fuck? I don't understand.
You know what? It was a great session today. Hit a personal best and just real amped up, you know? Dopamine, woo!
That's, good to hear, sir, but... I have to apologize, sir. I have confused you for someone else. I don't believe you're on the list.
I don't suppose you could sneak me in the back? No? Never mind.
I don't get it. I'm so fucking confused on why I can stream for 2 hours and have not a single fucking issue.
As soon as I heard Verona's sister worked at the atrium.
Got a moment for an old...
I am always...
If I could sub from your bounty.
What the
Our
fuck?
stars are entwined in all
Feels
my
like the
readings,
moment 3
so
o'clock
how
hit.
could I begrudge you a
Everything broke.
kiss?
I don't get that.
That is an exquisite gift. I'll savor it.
I hope your stars give you all good things tonight.
I'll count the hours.
Like, I don't... And it's gone again.
Lovely to see
What
you again,
the
sir.
fuck?
Long session today.
I don't get it, man. I don't understand it. Alright, hang on. Alright,
Same old, same old. These things are always a grind.
So I hear, sir. But it's important work. I'd like you to know that I appreciate it, and you can always rely on my support.
Thank you, citizen. Always good to know the public are behind me. Might I go in?
Of course. Enjoy your evening, Senator.
Oh, I intend to.
I'm just gonna hope that I can power through this section on stream. If not, I don't know.
Uh-oh. The artist in residence was in residence, and she never liked me being anywhere near residence.
Detective, it is fascinating to see you here. Particularly as this is a private event, and I know you weren't on the list.
Miss Moore, I need to find a girl.
I hear it's possible to find a match online, even for hopeless cases. Miracles do happen.
I just want to find Ravenna. Word is she works here, and often gets drunk, if you know what I mean.
If I knew such a girl, what she got up to in Atrium would be up to her, but not you.
Can I go look for her?
I'm not going for a law enforcement vibe tonight. I can't have you wandering through and breaking the immersion.
There is a killer on the loose, Miss Moore. I want to make sure the young lady is safe. Her sister, her twin, she's worried sick. Just need to check in with her.
A twin, I see. A matched pair, perhaps.
I guess I could introduce you. You know, so long as I know Ravenna's doing okay.
Oh, very well. She should be upstairs in the VIP area doing her job. Do not upset my guests.
Oh, I never aim to be an upset, Miss Moore.
No, you never do.
Okay.
This broken glass, not yet cleaned up by Atrium's efficient staff. Recent, and I smell something here. Fresh, sweaty, mortal fear. Ravenna, maybe I should get on the trail. Too late. And another metal cross. Color me unsurprised.
Fuck.
I thought I was on. I didn't think that was worth the effort. I take it you're Ravenna, Miss Verona's sister.
So it seems, don't it, Detective? Same bone structure. Though it would be easier to tell if I still had a head.
Just so you know, I've imagined you with a head, because it makes conversing a lot easier. Let's see now. You're still warm, and the blood isn't even congealed.
Yeah, you must have missed me only by a moment or two. Sorry, I had places to be.
This guy is quiet, strong, and scentless.
Isn't he, though?
And he doesn't stay for the torturing and the screaming. He's in and out, set dressing the space.
It's real theatrical, ain't it? But next time, could he maybe use stage blood instead?
Killed right here on the spot, I think.
It does look like it, from my blood and my body temperature. Such a shame. Used to think I was hot, but now, cooling rapidly.
I just paid for serum. Nice! Nice. Hopefully I'm connected enough for that to go through. Just had to pay 39 USD. That's not bad. Took you a year to pay it off. Oh, okay. Same death?
You died in the same way, right? Rebar in the heart and a bad case of neck trouble.
Sure, Detective. Just like the others. A death for a kindred. But I wasn't kindred.
Now, that's something. This is a message to my kind, not yours. Any other marks or wounds on you?
From the neck down, nothing crying out for attention, saving the hole in my chest. The head you gotta take on faith. But no other obvious marks. The most common wounds on someone like me are closed with a lick.
That's true. Not the healthiest of pastimes, as I guess you found out. So who were you really, Ravenna? Other than Verona's twin? And why did anyone want to kill you?
Look at me, Detective. I'm mortal, sure. But I'm blood doll, you know? They called me Isabella's plaything. See the pattern yet? Me and Pandora, mortals who are tied to vampires. A message from a hunter.
Maybe so. But why isn't he targeting the kindred direct? And how is he here now, 100 years after his first kills?
I don't know. But you'll catch it for me, won't you?
Well, I'll try, although it won't improve your day.
Shit happens to us all. My sister will be happy, at least.
Damn.
Please do, Detective. My sister will be happy, at least. Detective, are you quite well?
Sorry, Miss Emerson. I lost my thread there. What was that about your sister?
Let me give you some advice, fledgling. You are young, and you must learn. There are 2 princes in the city, and you will give them both deference. For your sire's sake, and to ensure your own survival. Do you understand me?
I'm sorry, my prince. It won't happen again.
Sometimes I wonder what Gideon saw in you. Then I have a conversation like this and realize how similar you are. I said my sister would be happy as she wished to speak to you.
What's this? Am I this evening's topic for discussion?
Not at all, dearest. Merely discussing etiquette.
Not about me? Oh, well, that's time wasted. But it's so good to see you, Detective. I hope you are here to enjoy yourself and not on an official investigation. A broken vase, a stolen innocence, a bloodless corpse.
You wanted to talk to me.
Oh, dear Detective, you are a sparkling tonic in an evening of toadies. I have something to discuss with you as it happens, but please, do circulate first. Business can wait. After all, this is a celebration. I will see you both later. Oh, and sister, I want to talk to you about the Carstairs matter. Will you have time this evening? Tomorrow?
I haven't forgotten. Tomorrow would be better.
Very good. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have egos to massage, including my own.
Took you a year to pay it off. That's not bad. But nice on being able to actually use it.
But you look uncomfortable, Detective. Have you somewhere else to be?
I should circulate, like Miss Graham said.
Oh, what a shame. Do have a good evening, won't you?
I needed to catch up with everyone before I faced the music.
Mr. Fletcher.
Well, well, if it isn't our very own investigator. I suppose they'd call you a dick, but you're hardly private. Am I right?
Hello there, Mr. Fletcher.
I hope you haven't eaten. There'll be some rather keen party favors along shortly. Excellent vintage.
How's business? I hear the chink of coins and the clink of bottles.
You know, Prohibition's been a boon, an absolute boon. Mortals crave nothing more than forbidden fruit. Rosalind and Lou take their cut, of course, but the coffers are swelling. It's hardly a chore to pay that tax. We have a few rivals to put down. Easily dealt with. People know we have capable hands at the wheel.
I'll leave you to it.
Have a drink, Detective. Let your hair down.
No. I just want to get the fuck out of here.
Sheriff, good to see you. Enjoying the party?
Yeah, having a whale of a time. You just missed me doing the Charleston. Listen up. Court soirees ain't about cake and cookies. Everyone has a role to play. A foothold to gain or a score to settle. But you and me, it's our job to stop trouble before it happens. No one's above that, no matter who they are. Got it? So, do a few rounds, bump gums, get to know them a little better. Forewarned is forearmed. You never know who you'll face tomorrow.
I'll be back.
Tread carefully.
Good evening to you both.
How are you finding the party, my boy? They haven't kicked you out, which I guess is a good sign. You know Sophia, of course.
We've not actually met. I don't want to intrude.
Just installing it now. There you go. There you go.
Please do. Fabian, right? You sent Gideon the puzzle? You are just as I imagined. He has told me so much. I mean, not that we talk behind your back or anything. Well, we do. But it's all good things.
So how are things, oh sire of mine?
Same old, same old. They saunter in so full of hope and lose it at the table.
You did pick up on that fascinating man the other day. The one with the numbers?
That's right. The numbers man. I could tell he was working an angle. Fidgety fingers, you know? I went over, asked him very politely. Those beans came spilling out. He's some sort of math whiz, brain full of digits, flapping around like butterflies. So we broke a few of his actual digits and threw him out on his rear. You'd have liked him, I'm sure.
Okay.
Good speaking to both of you.
Chin up, my boy. Don't let the hi-hats get away with anything.
We'll be here.
Okay, have I spoken to everybody? No, I haven't. I haven't spoken to you!
Evening. You're Isaac, right? Pleasant night.
Oh, am I in your place? My apologies, please. Pardon me.
No, not at all. It was you I wanted to talk to.
Why?
I don't think we've ever met, though I've heard of you.
I know who you are. The detective. Malkavian bloodlines sired by Gideon Hall. A dog who will never let go of a bone. They call you only Fabian, but your full name is...
Whoa there! Let a man keep a little of his mystique, won't you?
Very well. You are Fabian, and I am Isaac.
It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'll be right back.
Thank you for speaking to me.
Alright.
I couldn't keep Lou waiting all night. Time to head up to face her.
Hello.
Mistress Lou, you had something you wanted to discuss.
Ah, yes. The future, detective. My sister and I have plans, and I'd like you to look into something for us.
I'll be honored, of course, to help you both out.
As you should be.
What do you want me to look into, Mistress Lou? Just give me the facts.
You're aware of our
Hey,
recent
there you
troubles
go.
in the liquor market? Has Fletcher said anything to you?
He mentioned something in passing about rivals.
We are about to expand, but are suffering from a small roadblock, detective. A roadblock I put at your door.
Mine.
Your territory, at least. Our Vancouver run has been interrupted, perhaps even redirected, and the rumor says it's someone in law enforcement.
Any names, faces? Any idea who?
Not as of yet. I do have a location and have managed to acquire some photographs. I will have my man Campbell deliver it to your office.
That does sound like a solid start to a case. I won't deny it.
Now, if we can just...
Oh! Fuck.
My sister!
One from the top, both literal and figurative. Our killer was out for the kindred of Seattle, and I had a feeling he was just getting started.
Oh, shit. Yo.
Well, rise and shine, Sheriff. About time you clocked in. See what the Prince has lined up for us tonight.
You have nothing to say about your memories?
Huh. Well, that was a lineup of faces from 100 years back. Something's pulling them out of my past. Do I trust my own mind? I would not vouch for it. I do think those things happen, but...
Computers. Mostly, they're like a very fast telegraph system staffed by idiots. My advice is to leave well alone.
Alright. So we have side quests at Glacier, Wake, and Pond, and then main quest at Weaver Tower. But I think I'm going to call it here for the night, guys. We will try again tomorrow. Goblin, I am glad that you got your synth, but I will be calling it. So, ladies and gentlemen, with all that being said, leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you did enjoy on YouTube. And I will now leave you all to it. I've been Jay Caswell. You guys have been the viewers. And I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.